Mi fabula una kushe una kabo na adu this is Sarkas TV with regular program Salon for Better. Mi fabula today we will bring una come somebody we can talk some program issues the way they go on in the country we not so nobody but we will bring una come the National Youth League Vice President we na Mustapha Massaquoi we reside presently in the United States we can talk about issues them and analyze things the way they happen in the country way at least way if you say na that go carry salon go before. Mr. Mustafa, welcome to Sarkas TV.
Yeah, thank you so much, Abdullah. Thanks so much for having me. And I will tell everybody, hello people there. Any sales possible they will listen this one. I will tell now how I do.
Okay, Mr. Mustafa, we don't say you didn't like the United States, but I mean now you body there no but all the arts and everything in a salon because una na the kind of people the way they look out for salon and they look for let youths then get better life in salon because to the carry don't can America self then they buy you too much because all the youths the way they promote in a salon now we no get job they all they bother you right now all man they call you for same for them and it's too much for you so they look for way at least way employment go there for youth in the country and way I believe say na that thing they he be put in place before he left where he can at the United States. So first of all before we go further Mr. Mustafa, what do you think because we see then they put press release about the city mayor na Afrito where I believe say na you and the youth say na una campaign for put that mayor there outside there even Akin Sawyer. They say it talk tribal business. Um, Prezo, what you want to talk about that press release the way they pull away, then keep people in a Tom call, then keep people in a McKinney, then keep people in a Tumbo, then keep people in a Lumley. They not put press release, but just because they say the mayor talk something about tribal say, and they bring all kind of be say now the municipality they say if will resign. What you want to talk about that but as a youth league vice president, sir. If you say now the right thing and do so, sir.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. Uh, which I want for do first and foremost, I want for help you for end first that talk we talk. They don't keep people in that work. But you know, he left one major salary in call. They keep people in back at the prison.
Yes, sir.
Remember
Thank you, sir.
that they keep
Yeah.
people in the prison. So
Yes.
that okay, no, this I just help you then now at the time now. Um, in the first instance, I want let you and everybody know say not to the right thing what they do. And that what thing I want for let everybody know say na politics. Politics just feel like way you and your wife or any other person dey make palava. Nobody know they ever dey make palava with a company they go talk say look how e fine. E dey tell you things wey dey able for condemn you. So I believe say wetin my own brother dem and the SFP dey do, they just dey find way for satisfy them and the supporters dem and then try for distract. They feel say dem na one way for use for distract the APC or the people dem, the mayor in agenda wey dey go with. Because the mayor don do extremely well. And dem know say the mayor one for clear is e no just grab go there and as mayor. These are elected positions, not to civil service wey dey go through uh, the ranks. The mayor na an elected position just like how the presidency dey, just like how the parliamentarians dey. But in every of them thing dem dey in a different categories. The presidency wey e for president dey call me brother, my own big brother Dr. Julius Maada Biode, e and na the whole country na im dey vote for. The parliamentarian na a constituency dey vote for. The mayor, not to anyone gain a mayor, but this one now we talk now for even Akisoya, we talk about the future mayor. But all other mayors, all other district chairmen, then at the councils, now people that they vote, the same people that will vote for the presidency, now the same people that they vote for the mayor. The only difference here is this: they divide them, they put them into different categories. The mayor who they talk about now the Freetown municipality, now they vote for am. Everybody vote for am, say now him we want for that will be mayor. Except people then put their own candidate. This mayor get a ticket, the symbol, because the criteria is you forget a symbol from a political party, or if you dey turn up as independent candidate, the PPRC for qualify you. So even now get a ticket from the APC, the All People's Congress, the party wey belong. Now dem get the symbol say no, you na you fit say you for go represent you, and then we market am, the people dem vote for am. I be dey part of a campaign, so dem legally vote for am. So now only the legal process dey put that mayor on that position. Na that I want for make am clear. And Abdullah and all other people then, oh no, this not a thing they will need for waste time too much. I just want to draw people their attention one way small. Way back, we APC be give symbol to Mayor Bankole, just in a Freetown. He did it. The APC feel say at that moment, the Mayor Bankole, nobody they try for do like this, that. We try for let it come out. But we all see wetin dey happen. The constitution dey say no, e no dey able for comot. Pass in willingly fit say no, either a sick wey no dey able for do the job, or me I no want this. Dan dey sef na the party get right, because if you say you no want it, the party get right, the deputy mayor automatically go dey na that position. The party na im get right for put the deputy mayor or whosoever wey among the councillors for dey. So not to with all due respect to SFP brothers, not to then they sack even, because not to then be employed even. They sack person wey employ. You know the sack person, you know they go sack person, you know to your employer. Some of we they sack we per job because we be the work for governance. I was public servant, me not to be civil servant, but I was public servant. I get an appointment directly from the president. Which president? My own president, the APC, will be the way APC get ticket for Dr. Anes Baikuma. Now, so when Dr. Anes Baikuma commodity and then APC lost election, when Julius Manda Biuka, he get for appoint those are positions when I get her. The presidency then get her. Then get her, it pleases His Excellency for two people then day. But it is never pleased His Excellency for appoint somebody as mayor. Neither if he say for Saka. So they not get no right to sack even, and they're not able for sack herself. This not just civil society, they will just get no more together, they make them there. Then they go say, oh, this person for resign. Now their own opinion, they get right to their opinion. But nobody not get right for sack the mayor. So at that day, I try for say. And then one thing they learn not forget quickly in the presentation, you write the talk say yes, the youth man there, we a part the southeast, now we and then they together, not only the southeast, all youth there across. Me, I no bother. I want tell youth man them. Now call me anytime. I always be continuous for be straightforward to where I get them, I dey make sure say you get them. If I not get at that moment, you tell me say you want this, I say hey, I not go get them, but now this I able get. Or for now, I not go get them, now this I dey do. But youth man there, now they're right. Now they're right for call me. And they're right for request for me. Because if God be one, let them they request for. Let me they request for me. And then before don't they before me. But when God wants, let them they request for me. Then make God they put me before them. So that's why they don't do no wrong. And I not get no pressure about that. But what you more they do is I will do what I go able for do for each them. I'm not able for satisfy everybody. God self will make quick. And he will satisfy all man at the same time. So I think say if I can answer your question that way, I will hang out so forth while I give you the space for all go ahead.
Okay, my family, I want to just join with this. I'm Mustapha Massaquoi, we now the National Youth League Vice President for the All People Congress. Mr. Massaquoi, which I be want to ask you back, as you Because right now, this present government, when at the power panistic government, when have written and don't tribalize um, for run the country. And you, as people and they talk, you completely related to the former vice president who get one Victor Fo. If government change, Victor Fo run away, come on back na the APC, go na the SLPP, and you still stick to the APC. Wetin are the reason where you feel say you for stick to the APC way? I believe say if you go na to you go na the southeast because wetin dem do now dem know say if you dey na the opposition where you go dem go wan kill you. Wey I believe say you na man wey thick you stick you think you skin a thick. Nobody no able do it na the southeast nothing. So wetin make you believe in the APC wey if you say you no able switch up to today no able convince you?
Okay, fine. First and foremost, I want to make one thing very clear to everybody, including you, when they go down the range. I did America for one major reason to protect my family, my very immediate family, my wife and my pikin. I don't make I dey America at this moment for protect them for so many reasons we una all know. And waiting, I want, I'm glad the way you asked me about Victor Fo. If some people don't know, I want to let them know today. The former Honorable Vice President, Dr. Victor Bokari Fo, na my uncle, not to particularly from Victor Bokari Fo, my mama was born, na him own big brother. Victor Bokari Fo, na him, we me, okay, I always say about APC, but where they open the eye, na Victor Bokari Fo, na him more with the Faramakata, na the APC. Because he joined officially na this party here for 1970. He own big brother, him first cousin, him papa wey born am, BM4 wey born am, he own small sister, Bendufo, him own pikin, Bendufo married to the Smith, then Joanna Smith, William Joanna Smith, he don dey APC, he be the late Joanna Smith don die, he be dey APC for 1994, from 1964. Na he join Victor Bokari for register in 1970 inside the party. So na that kind lane we don born now me I follow una pa phone now till go we come. Victor Fo na be uncle. And one thing wey I dey make clear na is this. Victor Bokari Fo he no resign na APC. No, he no resign na APC. Victor Bokari Fo na register APC. They were four in number. Victor Bokari Fo, Usman Dondodo wey na the president organizing, ML Bangura and late William W.J. Smith. And then four people then go register the APC. Victor Bokari Fo in passport now he take the register APC with. Yes, the APC, Victor Fo don dey for ages, everybody know that. But Victor Fo na one man wey me respect, say na man wey he dey follow, he respect authority. He's a man of faith and then he respect authority. Anything wey happen, he believe say na God in your will for let happen at that time. Victor Bokari Fo don dey in the APC for all. In fact, everybody know he's at the APC. He don't do all things in the APC. Then there's going to be a time when we'll talk about that. But if we to a certain time, we all know see Victor Bokari Fo na the Southeast comot. He get so many challenges again. We'll go to election. God say, US Mother Bill, regime change, God say, na him for lead we from the SME. Now, Victor Bokari Fo as a law abiding person, he just believe say, he forgive the respect and accept the party, the SME the way they read. So he just feel say, if for respect if for recognize Mother Bill as the president, and then just follow the rules. Because within the Southeast, everybody will know how Victor Bokari Fo suffer. 1996, it's during that AFRC time. We then wait up for life. Everybody will know how that man is suffer. They travel with air, land, by sea, instead of Salom. Can't go Lungi, drive with can't go Najee, pass with so for kill am. They tie and then they put rest in your hand, they eat am. Let God give about to them being good road way on die. But people they know they do these things. These are these will not be make up. They burn all in property then, just because He stand firm. So this is the Victor Bokari for. But let's put on to the party, the APC people. Victor Bokari for, they make her redundant. He has no official position in the party. They take her as an ex-official. Other things that happen around the line, we will not go for talking right now. But leaving the secretariat, say Victor Bokarifu, not to know more executive members. So then go for party executive meetings. So you know they did. So they say, okay, well, this is not the situation. Then I feel say, I know there's no position I again. I will serve now as an elderly man. So officially, I think Time Rita for Mecca retired now from active politics. So he retired from active politics at the APC. He now resigned from the APC. And Victor Carifo always they continue for accept the SLPP because now they're the people they vote for now. Until election time reach, we want to go to after this 2023, now APC they come back. Will they beat SLPP because they not do nothing. They don't expose themselves. So that is how Victor Carifo did. But then these are issues, Victor Carifo issue that you will go for talk about later, but not to now. There's no Victor Careful no go. They say no go in that first here there. They tell us say he the smell. To go the heavy. Victor Careful no go challenge. No go challenge. Yes, we all know say that the Southeast will come out. Now they that man they don't put that they that they get everything. If we say they challenge us and so go tomorrow then they born all for party there. So
Okay.
all what you need for this is therefore abide by the rules. Therefore follow the rules, and that is why they then Madam Nina president. Me say if I didn't fit Madam President. Okay, for just follow what they say. But that don't mean say in the rule, of course, all man know the kind way the atrocities the way they cause. Because if for govern, if they use governance, the power they use. You know for use power for the people the way we elect you. If for govern them. But he's not doing that. So that telling you, of course, people they don't know now. You all know they began that responsibility for let them we not perform. So they get for you done that at 2023. That mean no than yeah. So as to answer your question very well, I born APC. I always say APC, and they ever remain for being APC. And there's nothing else for change me from APC. And the one thing where I dey advise everybody in life, hold the car up. The worst thing where any young politician for do or anybody for do is this. When two big people then they fight for politics, or when other people that they make alala, or if I put mama and papa they make palava in the house, don't take side. Let them do what they do. Always you start for me, see that they follow. That's my style at it. Me na the APC picking, and me na APC man, I do all APC functions. But there's one major thing I look at. When I look at the APC, I look at the leadership. And the leadership in APC na Anes by Kuma, na he's our chairman and leader until we go convention. Until we go convention, Anes Kuma is our chairman and leader of the party. So now the leadership now they want in the APC. Yeah, so I go wait for more questions.
Okay. My family, I now just join we. This is Cast TV, which we program Salon for Better. We got Mr. Mustapha Massaquoi, when at the APC Youth League Vice President, national way at least they talk to we today, and we get a couple of questions. Mr. Mustapha, even is the other thing they said for we will ask you for Mr. Victor Vokarifo why he left the party. You don't express already, and that when you didn't at the southeast, if you didn't at the opposition, you still continue for deal with them. Then will go because then good for go burn the property and damage all the property, all which you get. So we not say we get for left you early
Okay,
today.
yes, Abdullah,
Yeah.
I'll not stop you, but I just go through that again. The question here is after we Victor Bokarefo, he joined the APC for 1970. I tell you, he followed the rules, and then the positions he become district chairman. I say he become district chairman. He be regional chairman. He be assistant secretary general to Editwe. He can be national secretary general. He win 2 elections for APC, and then he be ambassador. Then he end up for be a vice president under Dr. Anes Kumar. After that, the party ever get another responsibility for do? No. The party ever recognize anything? No. If Icheboka say, I don't retire from for active politics and this, that, the party secretariat ever ask her why? There are certain times in life, what quality the way all Sierra Leoneans, not only APC, what quality we Sierra Leoneans wey very bad. We no dey ever appreciate leaders. No leader, not the who ever don't praise. We never praise leader. And Sierra Leoneans, we major problem we get is we no ever dey think about the past. We always they will not ever remember say there is a future. We always just dey deal with the present. Which no more dey happen today. Now they do this person here, he do good today, then na the good person. This person here do bad today. We no dey ever weigh the person in good and bad wey you don do between and then follow and then find out why this person don dey so. Victor Bokaifo was a very young man wey be don dey SMP, wey be don dey APC rather. He do all kinds things for APC. At that time, he has all the right for comot APC for join SMP, but he never do am. People don forget about that. He don get everything now. He don carry, but they don fit for realize all your input wey don do into the APC. So if Victor Bokaifo don do this, anybody don dey within the party wey fit say no, this man for ask am for find out wetin make at this time for team. Wetin make at this time for team. The last time APC we bin get by election. Victor Bokaifo is the most senior man na constituency 078. From where the panel be die, nobody never consult am. Nobody never talk to am. There's older man say don comot APC all left am. Nobody never consult am. Nobody never left. Nobody never go to am. Then APC go there, they go campaign. Then nobody never talk to am or go campaign. Nobody never go say, oh, Victor Fode, I not go meet at this. For hypocrite self say, no, not go present the candidate to her. If you drive with, I will not say don't drive with. They never did that. We never do that. We just as you say, whether man they say don't left me now. We cannot continue to do so. We not continue to do so. You see, we for allow for get small gratitude. Victor Fode, as an individual, I mean, Okumi, I can always tell us, Bafo, no matter wetin happen, you na APC man. APC style like a left a hand. If the left don wound you, the hiba wey you had go report, take am back. Who say Bafo go wrong? I tell am say no, you go wrong this side. I wan let you know say no matter wetin happen, APC don do bad to you, but APC do a lot of good to you back. So you sef for Sudan, you wear. So I always dey that's position me always. And I wan let everybody know say Victor Fode and Escoma they are best of friends. That's their friendship. So nobody know they go come to them.
Okay.
Me know they are not remember. They are
O-
not remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The people who know just say join we this is a cast TV to regular program. We deal with Mr. Mustapha Massaquoi, when are the Vice President of the National Youth League of the All People Congress. Mr. Mustapha, I don't know what you want to talk. Yes, I know say you don't talk a lot of this of Bokarifo, and I see like the APC party like a very ungrateful party because when they look at like Sylvia
No.
Blyden, no, at the camp, the Sylvia
Mm-hmm.
APC you know ungrateful, but the people within at the party, certain people they're very ungrateful. When you they think about Sylvia Blyden because they listen audio then there's yeah where Sylvia Blyden they talk negative thing about the former president Ernest Baikoma, and when Ernest Baikoma can get a position then at the party, you feel say waiting Sylvia Blyden they because I don't know currently because before I left salon we get Dr. Naim when I be a psychiatric doctor, the way they check people the way craze or not craze. You know if you say then get for check Sylvia Blyden if he craze, the thing the way they talk about Ernest Coma. If you say Sylvia Blyden a normal,
Now this are they say. I want put it this way. Generally,
uh-huh.
when me be there in London, 2006, 2007, uh, I do because I be the work with the senior living people there, dementia people.
Yeah, yes,
So I
uh-huh.
do a lot of I do a lot of courses about dementia problem.
Yeah.
And at this I want let's Sierra Leoneans and I will know this.
uh-huh.
Say people wey very powerful, people wey dey think too much, we very smart for things, we them very good. That them brain, the muscle brain, it get for you to a certain time, it will be exhausted.
Yes.
How it will be exhausted? It get for become constant. You, I'm not where they interview me. That road where they take for command like you host for kind of this studio for kind interview me. You don't need GPS again. As a student say you motor, you mind don't focus in the car. You brain the brain muscle will begin tell you saying I show you for pass, I show you for pass, I show you for pass. So if you meet they don't block that road, you just listen at that particular road you for go with. That is how the motor man mind do. Now that they make dementia problem for be careful with Jana Salome. You know me say because Dr. Siva Briding, she's a very powerful, I respect her. They always look at Siva Briding like the former president of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They have a lot of qualities in terms of politics, how they do am. Who will be Sabi Ellen Johnson Sirleaf will begin in politics, how they go about her. If we watch Siva Briding, you will see her from that direction. But at the same time, we not for we pay for our right, we forget for our right, say there is age in this whole thing. So, not to all time, somebody dey catch down e talk even yourself the president say na dem dey always dey check am for dem thing dem dey get doctors wey dey do am but shalom we get any doctor wey dey do that thing for check people dem before dem go talk anything important. We get a lot of people dem wey dey there talk certain things una dey feel say these are right people dem wey dey talk but sometimes kinde they might not know say you know no go know say not this kind of people dem dey talk again that the age don go. That idea wey dey think about na that way tell dey still feel say dem dey like that pikin wey that pikin stage or dem still dey or like that peak time but their peak don done. When their peak don done they don done but dem no go able for know this. So na that name wey me dey look for sit down there but and na one thing I wan let everybody know. Sylvia Biden me to me I dey put am clearly say she is ungrateful. If you are planning to challenge an Eskroma as an individual, na ungratefulness. I tell you, there was a time when Silver Blady begin make things against an Eskroma. All my vex that is a past year go to per DF shares. Per DF shares call and he talk to him. Per DF shares some of them not sabi. He talk to him this that then baby and then later an Eskroma take her. Where an Eskroma tell her, Sylvia will ask an Eskroma tell her say Sylvia. If you don't come this that you get for you get for go meet people like W.J. Smith, people like Victor Foden, for make them coach you about how the APC process they go. APC na society, na man society, not a club. So if an Escobar don't come, it take that opportunity, it don't give you who side for it. To me God, if you don't get nothing for game, if you sit down quiet. Wetin you dey go say about Anescoma? Wetin you dey say about am? Wetin Anescoma don really don do na way wrong? Anescoma is just a leader. He get so many people dem behind am including Sylvia wey una all that day na una dey go meet Anes una dey go talk am. Look the Mahmood Chawale issue. Look the role wey he play dey for convince Anes. Look how Mahmood Chawale, you know, these are issues that we no go have to talk am. So if una all don do that day, I want let you know one thing Abdullahi. They say man party na man butu man watch. That's how politics dey. To God, if you don't push me, the other person go get for push you. So if they push you, you proceed on. Na that day I tell me uncle, I tell me family members. I say the time wey Ernest Kroma appoint Pafo as vice president, I say we all dance inside this family. I say but all I know say Sansman and other people in the family dem dey cry o. So if you tell me that week ago, who Ernest don do this again to other people dem dey dance, na politics o, we for bear o. So na that to Sylvia, to me, Sylvia Blady, e no dey able for convince people. You get e wan miss a chance. Sylvia na woman wey dey do research, let's go research more about Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. If you don dey na that part, make you no comot na that part wey go. There is no way wey you go for wetin dey discredit Alex Kumar for wetin are the point wey go put. When if Alex Kumar fail, this sef fail. Alex Kumar was just a head. E get everybody know, including Madana wey am a big brother wey dey so now. Madana is very fine and decent character. But everybody wey dey behind am, to God, they don't make mother don't become the worst person at the whole world. And na that day they make it dey comot. And mother no get for realize na person wey dey pull am 2023 wey don go sit down, na him go begin know now say that this na him mistakes dem. Na that get for happen. We dey pull am. I mean big brother. But to God we dey pull am. We
Okay.
dey pull am pass through the ballot box, they dey pull am comot there. Because na
Okay.
wey na APC dey hold back.
Okay. Me family
Yeah.
as una dey listen to Mustapha Massaquoi, wey na the vice president for the National Youth League for the APC. As una mention, we just talk about Sylvia Olayinka Blyden, wey e be don serve na the All People Congress, and then e be in the managing editor for the e get a popular newspaper where it dey publish where people dem be dey admire am, you understand, Awareness Times, and now they can follow with the somebody wey don make name na the social media wey na Adebayo, wey Sylvia don bring himself can down, na him make her ask Mr. Mustapha, psychiatric doctor will be get Dr. Naim. I don't know if he don't die, but if we get all that, because let them check Sylvia. But Mr. Mustapha be they talk about Alzheimer's or dementia. I don't know if na that day with Sylvia for like can challenge somebody we don't expose himself na the social media we not like Adebayo, and then Sylvia they can talk against Ernest Kuma, where a lot of people then get respect for, where I believe say in order by himself. And now so he come back when Alfred P. Conte sue the party. They say Alfred Conte is extremely rich. When I lie, it a lie, because a day now the side where we all meeting with the APC New Jersey chapter, where Alfred one pack and slap. When I miss stop Alfred and not slap him. So now that's making
Yes.
the camp praise Alfred, say Alfred is extremely rich. Where that man they are with him family, get what they do. Sylvia, be not used to them propaganda. Now the people the way they put in a newspaper today say Mustafa will get the sex propaganda for you, but the news they come on next week. So what you go do that for caller now go get money, let not pull the news next week. Now then publication then now that's they do. And this now the world not become a digital wall where then thing and then they happen. So Mr. Mustafa, before we left you go, what you want to talk about Alfred Conte in sue the party, sir?
Yeah, this is a very fine question. Thank you so much. Alfred Conte, just up to this weekend, just 1 weekend back, inside this match, when I mean the weekend, March 20 something or so. Yeah, March 26, yeah, March 26, Friday, correct. Friday, March 26, 2021. Me and Alfred Conte will be there together. In fact, we'll even take pictures. We'll all be there together for Donald Clan Thomas, he married. Who go married one SFP woman. Yeah. Now, Edison will make the partition. When I Conte will be there together, we'll talk. And besides, I'm a man, I'm a friend. Because we're all on the internet. We can talk. I tell him, and which I tell him, we pass somebody all be doing advice. I dey tell them back again, and they tell other people they back again, they know. I say, Alfred, I respect you generally because you are my friend, or na come with them, and then you get right for cry foul. They use that. I say, but I before don't prefer if you dey cry any foul, if you don't do a force within the party, then let you see how una go for resolve am. And then the second thing wey I want to tell you, you really still need to learn more about the politics, the salon politics, and the APC politics in general. And then you need to know, because when you learn the APC politics, when you really don't follow the process, then you go know how 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 the watching at the APC agendas, how they go about doing, how they be done they do the things from the time we Dr. Shaka, Proven Stevens. Dr. Shaka Proven Stevens was the chairman and leader of the party, and then the national secretary general. Some people then go on argue say na be Itikama. No, E.T. Kamara was secretary to the Secretary General. E.T. Kamara was secretary to the Secretary General when Ashaka Stephen who was the national chairman leader and Secretary General of the party. So E.T. Kamara was secretary to the Secretary General. All right. That thing will affect una dey try for present school. I no know who say because me not a lawyer, so me not know how the law dey keep put am so but me know APC ideology wey me know, this APC wey me know, wey I don dey follow. All dem court cases, even the Ernest Kumar editorial dem, Sorry Kamara dem court case for wey JY put APC to court, JY comot dey again, Bangura dem continue till how we end am. Me I feel say I get small idea but up to today because my uncle the secretary former secretary general Bikobo Kaifo na me dey handle all thing. Him na be him driver. Na me too dey pass. So me I know. Afraid that thing wey you dey put up say because all wetin I gather for mind na Ernest Kumar dey no want. Ernest Kumar for comot for the party. That is quite true. But I want to remind all man say APC no wan dey do wetin Afraid wan follow do so. APC dey only put party executives when we go convention. If we no go convention, then we no dey put party executive because na convention na im put the people dem dey. So Manki dey argue, oh, the party na selection this that. Let's make this thing clear. Why the selection election come into party election the thing? There was a time we would just come out during the war. 1995, 96, they try to form the party. But that 1995 constitution wey dey wey dey see so. Why that change dey happen? Because not to all sides will be able to go for conduct election or even multiple able to stay because during the war there was culture. So many areas. So then we say that selection, if somebody sick, something happen, it just get suddenly sick. But people then legally, genuinely want am, then you know say agree say they for put in their position, they forget that position. The party case down, and through by consultation, they call Abdullahi na Pujol because you know go Pujol, HNND, you go Batos, and they that the court of line, everybody dey Batos. Before we reach by the time you reach Jomaja, go get that cover, everybody dey again. So if you never reach there, through by consultation, we like say okay, go select Abdullahi, or not select Mustapha Massaquoi because he comot Gary Inspector, or he comot Jimmy Babo, or not put in that place. Now that make the selection be. Who side the election dey for law vote, work the vote. There another side wey Omar start the consensus say no, we no dey vote this, that, this, and this possible for day. Na that day. But afraid for no one thing say, wetin people dey no know now make law. Before we dey go to the last convention wey Samura Kamara go be with flag bearer, before we go to that convention, Dr. Django Stevens, Shaka Province Stephen Iyon Pikin, na a very senior NAC member. They go on NAC meeting. Now he say, in the advice Ernest Kumar, the mistake wey im daddy bin do, let Ernest Kumar not do am. Ernest Kumar not for just left the party so. If Ernest Kumar dey left the governance now, in the all the house, and when NAC meet, when APC NAC meet, na mini convention. Why they call a mini convention? NAC na like electoral vote wey America dey get. NAC dey represent all four corners of the APC. Na they pull all the people dem, head dem, put am, but it's something they put am, boop, they form am as NAC. So when they meet, because like just like how parliament dey meet, so parliament dey take decision for the whole country. But na people who are voted through constituencies, we don't vote, you don't vote this and that, put them there. So when they take decision for we. Because like they will put say they go represent we. And that is how NAC is. So when NAC meet, anytime NAC meet, na a mini convention. So when NAC meet, in the NAC meeting, Dr. Django Stevens talks say, in the recommend for make the NAC endorse Ernest Kumar for be chairman and leader of the All People's Congress, even after election, until we go to party national convention. And then they endorse that. From that time to now, we no go convention, Abdullahi. Hello?
Yeah, they get you. They get you.
From that time, we no go convention. We no go
Yes.
convention. We don't go to national. From where we comot elect where we comot the flag bearership before they go to election, before they go to general election. We don't go convention. No,
No.
the party no get convention. So how let's come out the comot? Which law wey affect him get now? Who say affect don put this law? But wetin he know is this. I dey tell affect say politics, everybody get right to their opinion. Just like kind get that right so wey dey do wetin dey do so. All the one wey dey endorse Samoa Kamara na right dem get to their opinion. That no mean say wey don endorse Samoa Kamara that na the end of the fact. No. Na that dey make we dey go convention. We go convention. I felt if you want to be president, because like me now, so me I want to be president. I don't go chin up against Samoa Kamara or go chin up against anybody anytime I want to do that. They let the people they vote for we. But as it is so, the people their own opinion for say Samoa Kamara they don't endorse her. If I say now I say I endorse Samoa Kamara, that means that the final. No, we not go convention. We won't go convention. We go for vote. But would they affect one let them leave the party, let them leave this party to convention? How are they going to do it? How affect one let them do that? Which president will affect one for set? Say that show now you for the happy and that APC even without convention then they pull them whether they want pull commodity. We don't do that. Affect that is completely wrong.
Okay.
You get all you stand there, keep on until you go convention. You want to say you go to that for big chairman leader. So tell me say we vote for you. But not to that process we don't go after the use. It's completely wrong. It's completely
Okay.
wrong.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Mr. Massaquoi. The people who now just they watch we. This is a cast TV with regular program Salon for Better. And we there with Mr. Mustapha Massaquoi, when are the Vice President of the National Youth League of the All People Congress. As soon as it just don't commence the present case where Alfred Conte Kego, the All People Congress leadership na court and not called for. And when you look at Mustapha na senior man for Alfred na the All People Congress, he take and say, always he do so, and always Sylvia Blyden they do. Just where Sylvia Blyden a message where he writes now, in he make them comments and say, this na roto rata. And wetin they talk now, one part of the people the way they support Alfred on wetin they Sylvia, like himself gets a deep, they all waiting and they do so, they all get a grieve against the former president. When Sylvia Blyden, who side be one for day in other day, and also Alfred Conte, we can categorically talk and say he get grieve against the former president when Anes by coma, way because if they expect say forget something from John Bonosi say we na be a senior campaign manager na the diaspora. So now that then thing they happen. But as soon as I from the National Youth League Vice President, we now Mr. Mustapha Massaquoi, this now the exact thing they say. And we go ask them for let's say in final word for let we close this program today. Mr. Massaquoi, what's in the final message we want to give people out there because we get over 20,000 people who they watch you right now. We want to know waiting at the final word where you want to give them regarding the case where Alfred Conte Kego and also waiting Sylvia Blyden they make audio 10, audio 15, audio 16, they talk negative thing about Anes Baikoma. So what's in the last word where you want to give Mr. Massaquoi?
Okay. Before I give the last word, there is one thing wey I want to talk. Wey I mean me say girl just a kind of friend they get right to the opinion. Me say get right to me own way me thinking. Wetin dey cause this problem? The problem we get here is this. The last 2018 election, people dem comot say they want to be president. The people wey comot say they want to be president of flag bearer for APC, a lot of people that take their stand for become flag bearer for APC during the first tenure of Anes Koma in first 5 years. When I did them miss the point. All man begin come on. People who are in Escoma be get trust, you don't put them in a position, so you don't put them, so you don't put them, so they all sit in position they want. Then and Escoma decides, okay, well, I just really tell the people they are say, if these are genuine people, go to God, if you really is genuine, say you get the people then you mind. You want power. I want power, and they say I believe back one power. I say na and let's relax enough. This one say na let's relax enough. We don't don't come together for really understand when I say, hey, but me na so and so, me na so and so. But all man keep quiet because I don't promise am. And I say go right acceptance speech. Go do this. All man keep quiet until we go to that place. Yes. And Escoma, as a leader, when he don't give Samoa Kamara, me believe say as a party, Samoa Kamara, up to now, what do you say if we for do? We for try for reach out to all the one that power, all for them together. There was no proper way. We not begin no proper time for main fences. And if we not main fences, they will end up with still the continue for the get what they get so. We'll get for main fences. Nobody know the way important pass in company at the party. It's not possible. We all equal because everybody gets one vote. We all na one vote to get. All man get one vote. That person get this vote, person get this vote. But in as much as that they happen, politics you get for player. So if the politics they play against you at that moment, but would that for bet stay today? Would they see Samsung and go visit an Escoma? Yes. They say an Escoma do bad to Samsung, but who do to Amo? So man say but who good to people there? Individually and generally. It help a lot of people that it could miss a it takes people from nowhere, it make with somebody. Everybody not perfect. Everybody na matter man, it will do mistakes. But person not for take too much your mistakes. But me, the people that still continue for do this, not just feel say all for the one way, one side, move forward, let the APC win. If fine, let advice we all. It better for the opposition inside your party when are ruling governance than this kind of opposition all this. This kind of opposition all this will not fight for you. It not fight for you at all. It fight for no try no come together. Not to all man they be president one day.
The volume they down.
Not to all man they be president. All man everybody can get God now get leadership. God now get leadership. And even to the power
I believe
and
so.
Escoma wait to me. Na me na a fatherly role he play to me. I want let you know say when he dey fight for power, na people they make up for me inside dey. And people they make up for me inside dey. Na people that make you for the inside dey today. Na politics are a team. Oh. Politics are a team. If you say you dey drop the team for fix another new one, but push come go dey inside.
Okay.
You know for always turn you look back. This person at this moment who have want this. If he dey with me, he never dey against me. Why now if he dey against me? You need to find out that way.
Okay.
And in the general, to all with the general people in the country, Lord will try small, Lord be of yourself. Let all man try for be of himself. Lord try small, Lord left hypocrisy. Salon, Lord left that recycling of ideas. Lord try small, Lord the think out of the box. If you try for think out of the box, Lord let everybody, let somebody like how you let yourself. Generally, mean good for everybody. Mean good for everybody. I know say, and I consciously SFP that then in governance. They don't win, no. Mother don't win election. Mother own na win. We win election for the whole country. Rule Sierra Leone. Governance. Not rule by power. For Tondet, nobody not able for Tondet too. They always tell this. Let Dr. Harry Moniba, former vice president of Liberia, be talk this that time way too much go back go overthrow do. He say, I gladly this morning when I don't come, that's why I don't overthrow it. He say, but Wale no say nobody not able to pay debt. Because if they pay debt, he say they turn everything. That person don't do that APC. APC, if people that say China, they watch you. Who said the turn debt? As who said the turn debt? That's all that people that say go to have the watch you. So if they go continuously, and then you know they ever bring up so. But you know we take the lead. The kind is come up with open government. JT. You bring all mankind on board. You bring all mankind on board. The mayor, una left and safu. Una not get nothing for do. Una not get nothing. Except you know we will do that mayor the nothing. Now we put a day, that is really as a put a day. And it's really as a government will put a day. And to go outside this, we are not going to do nothing. We are not wasting our time for that. Now focus more on the own program there. How for govern. When I forget about this first direction, when I go through, when I
Okay.
check when I put the eye straight on governance as to how for lead the people there. So I'm
Oh,
like, as you say, all the thing what they say is both the APC, the SMP, the entire people na Sierra Leone, law all turn back, law what you say come out. Law what you saw come out. If I dey out today, would that push me a day, law all day together. Nobody know the way perfect to. Nobody know the way they will fit number two alone.
okay.
Nobody know the
No problem. Mr. Massaquoi, we tell you thank you for joining our cast today. And me people una will just join we just they talk to Mr. Mustapha Koyate, when are the Vice President for the National Youth League for the All People Congress. And also we to talk about today now about the major the mayor Akinsoya, where at least the All People Congress, I don't know somebody where they na Maryland, they pull up, they talk, make a statement. I know say something. Them people, they're not just one popular. They just one popular. They say the mayor for resign, but the mayor for resign. You get a lot of things away. Madabio don't do, where Fatima Bio don't do, where the chief minister don't do, where for make them resign, when they not resign. Chief minister thief 1.5 million, not resign. Fatima talk about mob justice, he thief inside 3 years, a man, then thief $3 million, $3 million, then thief am, and not resign. Madabio, a 1 day bank transaction, then withdraw over $400,000. Na the commercial bank there na saloon. No resign. E go na the southeast where I believe say na a president for the country. E go talk mende completely. Say e done. And I want let una know say Sierra Leonean. Madabio not to Sierra Leonean. Madabio na Ghanaian. Because all the investment then na Ghana they do am. Fatima na Gambian. All the investment in a Gambian. The mistake una don't do what una they do so. Una get for regret and tomorrow. Because some people after the term of office, if we not get for capture, they don't more arrest them. They all they run away. They not get for living in Sierra Leone. So and Belkel Fala na small bobo in defend in one eye in two for Tom four. David Sengel and bring and can put as Minister of Education. Where na false leg there for make for people they don't appreciate. Then can put on there because the man when they computer. Then bring and can say if they do digital election, in can for carry election. Then put on the Alpha Timbo, Memuna de Bonga, then thief one shipwrecks, then go sell them, then steal the then lie pound up Lunge Bridge. Lunge Bridge not come out. So what you wanna do? What because the people that they get for run away, they left una. Even to Chief Minister na gizi. So when it comes so now revenge they carry revenge because Pasheki in Papa no be they get along. So when it can now all anything they can do the way thief money they go below. So I want to they talk the thing there because for una aware for una say tomorrow una no be no. So all anything they even Lawrence Lima we go na Palemba road maximum prison we go kill Boku people. Lawrence Lima na Liberia connected Pekin not to 100% Sierra Leonean Bobo. Now make it go na the maximum prison go kill people them. So all anything there una get for aware about anything there what they tell una not to say would they lie and what they do to they make sure say we do direct investigation before we tell una what they do. And anybody who ready for challenge we what they talk, let come on. Ude na sa TV, you ask who they challenge and any who they talk, now the right who they talk. Una don't listen from Mr. Mustapha Massaquoi, what he don't talk regarding what they happen and Silva or like a blinding. Want for le we confirm on already they talk on the former president. Law no who done the recent psychiatric doctor. Let them check Sylvia Blyden if he okay or he not okay. And then we don't talk about Alfred Conte and una see waiting Mr. Mustafa don't talk waiting at the APC constitution waiting call for. And also that by that when they say midterm census. Salon America will they now every 10 years then they do census. Now midterm census so they want to do and not correct for the Sierra Leonean people them because the SLPP want make say then do that midterm census so then go add additional parts at the southeast for let the win election way in all right. So me people them this Nasa CV we they come to now every week with the program Saloon for Better. We chief engineer will get today and we sound producer and na Amjad Jalomi Ba and me na Abdullah Mansari and we will get to na back next week. Una tata.